All right, here we go. Day 3 of the COVID RC running videos. Just finished running the summits today, so now we have a pair of E-revos. So let me crack the lid and show you what we're working with here. So here we go. As you see, I keep my RCs in really good shape. Does it look familiar? Notice the brace. This is something I added. These normally have a plastic brace back here along with a brace up here. But this platform is the same as what I just finished running as the Summit. Chassis, Summit chassis. Look familiar, right? E-revo and Summit share a lot in common, but they lowered it down and made a buggy style. And that's why I felt before this was made, the E-revo, before this thing was made, I had the Summit. And what did I do? Converted it to a 6S system. So, with that being said, knowing that, I think that these diffs will work in my Summit. That's what I believe. And even though my 6S has all that LMR stuff, that upgraded stuff in it, it's lasted me 10 years, 12 years. I think I converted about 10 years ago. And then I upgraded the TP power, I think a couple years ago. But I've run that truck on 6S for a while. Also, the shifter. This is a single speed transmission, where the Summit is a 2-speed transmission. And they, LMR, Light Machine Racing or something, they made the shifting lever in here is a plastic mechanism, and it always failed. And they made it out of steel or billet. So I upgraded that tranny. So that's why that one has 2-speed. This doesn't need 2-speed. Single speed is fine. It is a buggy and it bashes. But my Summit bashes like a buggy now. So with that being said, we're going to give these things a rip tomorrow. XT90s, of course. This one over here, this is my daughter's, my little girl's. She loves this truck. She bashes it like crazy. Factory connectors. Everything on this thing is factory except for the brace that I upgraded. Because we land so much on these tails, if you don't upgrade this brace, things will start to fold back here and you'll start causing damage. Especially to these links. She has broken these links a lot hitting rocks, but I bought a package of 20 when I bought these RCs, and we've only used one. These bodies go on a lot easier than the Rustler bodies, and that's what I was saying, that that Traxxas with that Rustler, they didn't get it right. But I do like these. They are the same colors. The way I tell them apart is she has the factory connectors with adapters, so she runs XT60s, which are the smaller ones. And then I run the XT90s. And I don't bash this one as hard as my daughter does. You see the roof, I got a couple scratches, and that's from my other kids using it. But she's had this thing on the roof and the tail. This tail was bent so bad at one point. I just bent it back down and installed the braces and everything's fine. But the only thing she's ever broke on this RC is one of these links, and she literally ran into a big boulder with this. So E-revo 2.0s for me. Love them. they're a great Traxxas bashing buggy. So with that said, she does have overheating problems with hers, or an ESC problem with that one. After you run it for a little while, it starts glitching or something's going on. But the nice thing is that I'm a Traxxas guy. Well, I'm an RC guy, not really a Traxxas guy. But one of my X-Maxes, I convert it so I have an 8S ESC with XT90s on it. So I put a Max 5, I think, or a Max 6 in one of my X-Maxes. So I have an ESC. I'm going to get it changed out if that's what the problem is. It could be a receiver failing, I'm not sure. But all I know is, you know, 5-10 minutes into it with hers, it starts glitching and she has no control over the RC. So that's one thing I will be getting fixed. It does work now, it does run now. I will run both of them tomorrow, but I'm going to be looking out for that to see if it's an ESC problem or if it's a receiver problem, a radio problem. Whatever it is, we'll get it solved. So there it is. That'll be our runs for tomorrow. This will be car setup number 3, and I'm doing all the doubles first is what I'm trying to do. All the cars I have doubles of. So, you know I have a lot of RCs, but a lot of them are doubles. So we'll see how far this takes us. Still a lot of RCs to go. We're still on Traxxas. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Tell me down in the comments what you guys want to see. I read all the last comments, and there was, you know, X-Max and E-revo and a couple of the random ones. But the ones with the most comments saying, hey, I'd like to see an E-revo or an X-Max, I count them up, and I just run what I have the most of that you guys are saying you want to see. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next video.